Can you hear me now? Is this better?
Yay! Yay!
And we back.
Okay, so your dad have more Pro Bowls than you?
Yeah. He's got 6. I keep saying, I was like, in my household, we go about the Jordan men have 11 Pro Bowls. I've only got 5. So, I'm almost holding my weight, but at least we're double digits.
And your dad played tight end for the Vikings, Steve Jordan, for over a decade, I think.
Yeah, 13 seasons deep. 82 through 94. You talk about 6 Pro Bowls. Growing up, you just don't realize how great your dad is until, high school, college.
Did you go into the locker room? Do you remember your first game you went to see?
Nah, I mean, I remember being super cold in some sort of away game type situation where you're just miserable and you're just like, I just want to get out of here. Get to the car and, the car door is frozen. The lock is frozen. So it's not what we call fond memories. I mean, I got more memories of running around the training facility and punching on big punching bags and, whatever it is.
Now, your dad went to Brown. Did you ever consider going to Brown?
Not at all. Nothing about the East Coast life is appeasing to a West Coast kid.
Oh, really?
Come on. I'm in Arizona. We used to go into California all the time. Like the best coast just is just a better way of life. You got like 4 seasons on the East Coast. I'm not even sure what that's about. My thickest piece of clothing is a sweater, like that. It just doesn't go well. So sweats and shorts aren't going to get you through New York, anything.
You got the game coming up Sunday night with the Buccaneers. How closely were you watching the game last night?
I did not. I did not. I'm not going to lie to you. I assumed that Tampa Bay was going to beat the Giants. I didn't realize it was going to be a close game like that. You
can't get anything out of a game like that? Like that wouldn't be homework?
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna break down that film because they got after him. I saw the highlights. My kids won last night, so Monday became an upside down magic off Disney Plus a movie night instead of football.
That's good.
I got 3 kids. They win sometimes.
Yeah. When you go against Brady, like, is there any surprises?
No, I mean he's the most, probably the winningest quarterback that you're going to see in our era. You talk about 6 championship rings. That's undisputed. He's probably the 2nd greatest quarterback of all time, right behind Drew Brees.
Wow. Do you really think that? Do you really think that Drew is
Who's
a better?
Who's got more 5,000 yards seasons?
Do you think that Drew is a better quarterback than Tom?
Do I know that Drew is a better quarterback? Yeah. Last 10 years of my life tells me so.
That's being a good teammate. What do you expect out of Antonio Brown?
We all know Antonio Brown, when he hits the field, is special. Even in his, limited playing time the last, 2 seasons of whatever was going on, he showed up and showed out at the Patriots when he played. So we know he is a special talent when he takes the field. That's something that we'll be prepped for. It's not like they already didn't have a potent offense to begin with. What's another piece? It seems like every week they're adding more pieces, right?
Do you know him?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but we share the same birthday. And I only say I hate to say it because I hate to share my birthday with anybody. I don't really I think
it doesn't work that way, Cam. Like, there's a lot of people in the world.
I hear you. But I've got friends that have my birthday, and I either congratulate them on the 9th or the 11th.
Not on the 10th.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, man, happy early birthday. And I will not tell you the 10th is my day. Like, they'll text me, happy birthday, Cam. I'm like, appreciate it. And then the next day, I'm like, hey, same to you. Happy belated. I'm selfish. Sorry.
How would you sum up this season?
This season for the Saints, the season in the NFL, the season because of COVID. That's an open question right there. But for the season for the Saints, we're trending upwards. I mean, sitting at where we were, sitting at 5-2, after going 1-2, it's something that we're fighting. We're fighting each and every week to try and trend upwards. We got a lot of things to overcome, and we're still cleaning up some things. But I like the way we're playing right now.
Do you have a list, whether you actually have one or in your mind, of quarterbacks you've sacked or haven't sacked?
No, not at all. All I care about is that win column. Personal accolades, I worry about in the off season after we get done winning. During season, all I care about is trying to get a Super Bowl. As you said, me and Pop's got 11 Pro Bowls, 23 years of NFL experience between us now. We have no Super Bowls. I'm just trying to win.
Have you sacked Brady?
Yes. Look for verbal confirmation. Yes.
So it wasn't memorable then?
I mean, not at all. I remember my first sack, and I remember my last sack.
Who's the toughest guy to bring down?
I mean, I thought that clearly it's Cam Newton. Cam Newton in his whole Carolina Panthers career. He's bigger. He's big as they're gonna get, fast as they're gonna get. There is probably no other quarterback that's as hard to take down, especially when he's rolling. Ben Roethlisberger is huge. You know, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson might be my white buffalo. I don't think I've sacked him now that I think about it. But I mean, Russell Wilson is fast. Lamar Jackson is fast, but Cam Newton has all of it.
Do any of these guys talk to you?
Do I talk to them? Absolutely. Do they talk back? No. I mean,
but who are you talking? But what are you trying to get out of them? Or
I'm just trying to rile the feathers up. You know, like at some point you're just looking like, how can I try and affect them? But they know, like, if you're the face of the franchise, you're getting compensated well. You're probably playing well, and you know, 1 sack or 2 sacks or 3 sacks, you know, down the line, 4 sacks, call it. You know, all you're gonna do is start talking to your offensive lineman. You're not even gonna talk to the defensive end after. Like, I try and get chippy, and at this point, I realize quarterbacks are just good people.
Would you rather face a rookie tackle or a rookie quarterback?
I'd rather face a quarterback who's gonna sit in the pocket and pat that ball a couple of times and make smart decisions, you know, make the smart decisions, not just the first decision. You got rookie quarterbacks who come in and know how to air it out and get the ball out of their hands fast. I'd rather have a quarterback sit at 9 yards and try and get to their second or third read.
Ever come close to hitting Brees?
In practice?
Yeah.
A couple times. I doubt I'll ever get that chance to actually sack Drew. It hurts. It hurts. Like, I mean, we talked about it in practice. I'm like, that would have been one. No, Cam, I would have got out of there. I need the validity. Like, I just need to fold you one time. Like, but it's okay. That's my guy.
What the heck is going on with Michael Thomas? Is he playing Sunday night?
That's a Michael Thomas question. I'm not saying it's above my pay grade, but that's coming from a higher spot than where I'm sitting.
Do you expect him to play Sunday night?
I expect Mike T to play whenever he's told that he will be playing. In terms of what Mike T brings to the game, I can't wait till he gets back to being playing. In my mind, you know, I hope
it's the PR staff next to you, Cameron.
No.
Can you just ask him? Just say, hey, is Michael Thomas going to play this weekend? Just ask him right now.
He's not even looking me.
Yeah, but you can get his attention.
He's not coming up out there. At this point, you know, when Mike T takes the field, just know he's gonna be right enough to take over.
All right. What are you doing with your new foundation?
The God is Love Foundation. I mean, we're in so many different things. You know, when we talk about hurricane season and how it's affected Louisiana, from Delta to Laura to now, you know, Zeta that just passed through New Orleans. I mean, I saw the eye of a hurricane, you know, last week with my kids. You know, we went outside and was like, hey, this is the eye of a hurricane. Apparently it's only happened like four times in the last 100 years in New Orleans. So we saw that and then went back inside. But how many people are affected by these hurricanes? So we started up a little fund with United Way to get money out to Lake Charles and the affected areas. And honestly, you know, we've got a couple things in the works now with the city of New Orleans, which will be unveiled probably in the next month or so. We've gone through tech funds, we've gone through, you know, diaper funds. This COVID has affected so many people throughout our nation, throughout the world at this point. But controlling what you can't control, trying to affect what you can't affect. My city of New Orleans, you know, I'm always looking and trying to do something for them.
Yeah, Youth Empowerment Project, mentorship program in New Orleans. It's called Cam Jordan's Dream Builders Fun. You also got a podcast with Mark Ingram?
Hey, no better person to have some fun with than your brother, you know? We came into the Saints together. We played 8 years deep together, and that's my brother from another. It's like, you know, we blood, but we not blood. But that's my guy.
He's funny.
So
he's a character.
Hey, we started it up, and I mean, we just started calling friends around the league and just had a blast for a few episodes. And we're releasing, you know, every Wednesday. So we'll drop one tomorrow, because today is important for voting. And that's what I need everybody to focus on, voting. Tomorrow we'll have more fun.
You going to run for office one day?
Office of being a dad of 3, almost 4 now? Yes.
That's it.
I'm going to have a soccer van, a mom's soccer van, which in my mind is an Escalade now. Wifey said she was beyond the soccer van, so she's got an Escalade. So I was like, I'll take that over when, you know, I retire, babe.
I like it.
And then whatever it takes to. But at this point, I feel like I've got about 5 years left of football, and I got to make each one of these years count.
I got you. You know how many sacks you have?
89 and a half regular season, another 5.5 playoffs. Some
But
would say somewhere around
you don't
96.
keep track of your sacks, huh?
No, I'm not. I think that's really my problem. Is this year is the first year where I've been like, I'm actually within my goals reach. Normally I worry about, sack totals, all that other stuff after season. And I'm getting back to that mentality. Because when you think about like that grand picture, like I'm this close to 100 sacks, like 100 sacks is such a marquee goal that you can actually capitalize and realize upon. It takes away from, it sort of takes away your focus just a little bit, just in terms of how thirsty you get during the game. Like I need this sack, I need the sack, and then instead of letting the sacks present themselves,
well, you got 5 Pro Bowls. If you get a couple more Pro Bowls and you get over 100 sacks, you get 115, 120 sacks. Now all of a sudden, you're kind of knocking on the door of Canton.
I'm probably knocking on the door of Canton now, but that's not on me. That's not on me. That's on whoever goes ahead and decides that.
You think you're a Hall of Famer right now?
I always think in my mind that I come out to be the best all-around defensive end in the game. And I think I've proven that over the last 5 years or so. It's not the sacks. It's not, just playing the pass. I play the run. I play the pass, and I play second down too. I want to play all. If there's 78 snaps in a game, all the snaps in the game. I want to be the best every play, every game that I take the field on.
It's great to catch up with you again. We always appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Have fun against Brady and the Buccaneers.
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, all we got to do is get 1% better every day, trending upwards. That's all we care about.
That's Cameron Jordan. He doesn't have as many Pro Bowls as his dad. Steve Jordan had 6. Cam has 5.